welcome back to Wrestling Empire on the Nintendo Switch. I am your host, attackslug. Yesterday, failing to reclaim that TV title. Today, a tag team match versus my friend, Kenny Omega, on a pay-per-view. So, best bout machine in the building. And it's Kenny and Cody versus myself and somebody, I don't know. But yes, I feel like I was brought into this company here, was given a great shot off the bat, won the belt, and then immediately the deck got stacked against me, and therefore I lost. I was granted a rematch, graciously, and that match, the deck again was stacked against me. I was brought out drinking, got wasted, and was in an explosions match, got exploded, and lost there pretty much immediately to Dr. D. So that's, look man, everyone knows that Brutus BK was my friend long before you were here, attackslug. I'm so confused. I understand nobody else likes you, but I say find your own friends. I say out of my business. So Kenny is not my friend, even though I told Brutus he was my friend, and I'm so confused as to who actually is friends with Slug. Nobody. That'll be fine. Whatever. But Brutus Beefcake is my friend now, and you don't belong. This whole thing, man, I just want another singles title match. That's all I want. Kenny and Cody. Where's your neck tattoo, Cody? I don't see it. Anyhow, welcome to a Wednesday. I am filming this way late in the day. I will hope it goes up at 5 as usual, but right now it's like 1 o'clock, so I'm way late because I had actual work this morning to make better money than YouTube, so I always take those opportunities when they arrive because, yeah, YouTube's been rough the past, like, 2 years. So, gotta do what you gotta do, man. Oh my god! The animation melding was amazing. I'm gonna lose this tag team encounter here, clearly. Clearly! This is a well-oiled machine of a tag team with Kenny and Cody. And I know I got Mighty Molly here, but good lord, attackslug is getting walloped on all fronts here. It's a little bit ridiculous. Mr. Omega, take that. Float over, release, German suplex. The arm drag, into the arm lock, into the arm bar. 1004 holds. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. You know it. But yes, is this match have tags or not? Because so far, it's been very much a just everybody in the ring here at the same time matchup, which is like, alright, fine, but Aubrey Edwards regain control of your competitors. Or not. Like, if this is being competed under a hardcore rules where it is tornado style, that's fine, but I was not informed of that ahead of time, I don't think. So, yeah. Who's legal? Who's not legal? Is it elimination? I don't know. None of this makes sense. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired right now. It's so hot in here right now. These bright lights, it's about 100 outside, and it's bad, man. It's bad, man. So, you gotta do what you gotta do here in the game. But if it's, like, no rules, then why are there rules? Like, if everybody can be in the ring at the same time, then why is there a rope break? What sense does that make to anybody? For anything, for any reason, I do not know. What I do know is this is garbage, and Kenny here gonna go for that something and definitely not get that anything, which is fine. Which is fine. But I'm just, no, Molly Holly, stop punching me. We're on the same team, F5 to Cody. We're on the same team. I wanted to taunt there and not pin, but I'll take a pinfall if I can get one from the American Nightmare, if you will. This is rough, I should say. So there are countouts here, but everybody in the ring at the same time is how this match is being situated, which, yeah, I guess, I suppose, but it does make it much more chaotic, as this game tends to be in its best or worst days. It is just a nightmare factory of chaos, which can be entertaining. That part I like, but at the same time, no, Kenny, you will not escape. I'm sorry. That wasn't going to happen. Back into the armbar, no? The headlock. No! The headlock. And maybe Molly will tap out Cody. I would love to see that happen. But unfortunately, get up. Unfortunately, Tiger suplex. Tigers and dragons and Germans. Oh my. Oh my, Mr. Omega. Oh my. That ankle lock not doing it for me, though. Not doing it. There's the German from Kenny Omega. So, didn't hit that Snapdragon. Kenneth. And he can get DQ'd here because there is DQs here. So, and also Aubrey is distracted by the leg lock from Cody. And now I'm going to rope break. This is not a great, like, the V-trigger. This is not a great match setup as such. And you want to get DQ'd, Kenny? Do you? Molly Holly busted open Kenny Omega. The stomps on the hardest part of the ring. This is just absolutely incredulous, I shall say. But pick him up. What are you dizzy for? Right in the ding-dong. Hello. What are you dizzy for? Nothing happened to be dizzy. Now it's 2-on-1. And it's not fair to Slug. This has just all been very unfair to... And I have to imagine it's this part of the grander conspiracy with AJ Styles on commentary. Hey, champ. Hey, champ. AJ and X-Pac on commentary. Hey, champ. How about a match? Huh? How about a match for that world title? I just noticed you here, so I'm doing some damage, doing some dirt on the phenomenal one. Not so phenomenal now, are you? Here comes Kenny, who misses. The gut wrench. I'll take the count out. All right? I've made my point. There it is. I'm just dizzy. I can't move properly. So, disqualified, and I don't know how to... Now Molly Holly. So, the deck is stacked against Mighty Molly, and also gonna get counted out. So, we'll just take it at that point. Bye. We're leaving. This beatdown was a nonsense. Good night. And somehow my stamina goes up from that. So, Kenny Omega, now a heel. AAW's ratings are up. La Parka going to Weekend Warriors. Edge defeats Dolph Ziggler and is the new IC champion of Fetty Online. And attackslug versus the Best Bout Machine in a singles match on the 4th week of March. Pay-per-view. And here it comes. The other shoe drops from Paulie. You've been here for a month, kid. Guess what? Your attitude is bad, and we're going to fire you for that. Like, I got fired from everything except for my attitude, right? And then you hired me almost immediately. Paul E., you took a chance on somebody who had a bad attitude, and now you're saying it's not good enough, which is annoying. But look at that. It's Taz. So I have 4 weeks to get 2 percentage points on that, which to me means winning matches. Hopefully. Maybe. So, it's Taz! And avoiding that Taz mission is also a thing. So yes, it is Wednesday. I obviously have not watched NXT. I usually watch... Oh, hold on! Kenny Omega is the guest ref. I see what you're doing here, video game. I've been here before. Many a time. But yes, I haven't watched NXT. I had seen that Swerve is the new North American champion, and so that furthers the, hey, Bronson Reed getting called up type thing going on. What are you doing here, Kenneth? You can't seriously expect to referee this match fairly. I'm insulted. Yeah, you're gonna slow count me. It's gonna be a long day for a Slug boy. Do the right thing. Pay-per-view. Do the right thing. Kenny Omega. I'm F5 and Taz here. I also saw that Mercedes got knocked out in that mixed tag team matchup. Like, Xia Li just kicked the dome and just knocked her flush out, and the match had to get stopped. That's always a shame. Like, if you can't do the kicks, like, safely, then maybe don't do those kicks, you know? Seriously, though. Seriously. But it's wrestling. As they say, it ain't ballet. I get it. I do. But, yeah, it's a little bit rough. Going to the top with Taz. Superplex. just barely missing Kenny Omega, the cleaner. As I take on the human suplex machine. Can I suplex the machine? Not Brian Cage, but Mr. FTW himself, Taz. He's pissed I'm wearing orange. He's like, no, that's my gimmick. I'm the orange guy, not you. I'm like, yeah, but, you know. Oh, I couldn't get off that Tiger Suplex. Taz is just too... His center of gravity is too low, as they say. Whatever. Kenny, look. You don't want none, Kenny. You don't want none. And I can't hit my DDT there, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate. So let me taunt here and gain some more meter. The guns. Sun's out, guns out, Taz. What you got? Nothing? But nobody? You want some? You come get some, Taz. Chokeslam. ECW. 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 Pedigree. Pick him up. Burning hammer. And then pin the Taz. 1, 2. Kenny, what was that? What was that? I'll choke him out. If he taps, then the slow count was not going to matter. Just count out the tap. If he gives up and you don't do it, Kenny, that's a problem. DDT to Taz. That would be definitely... downstairs goes a Slug. How dare you? How dare you? But it wasn't called. Referee didn't call it. Pinned him. 1 and a 1 count. So, how many finishers do you think it'll take to finish Taz with Kenny Omega doing those slow counts in this? Oh, good lord! Reverse the suplex. Did Taz. Kenny getting a better look at it there. Almost a jackhammer from Taz. So, the backdrop to the outside. Good lord. Onto the concrete. That's just rough. And a tumble. That is just some bad news. Don't make me break your face like I broke the face of the great Sasuke and John Moxley and a third somebody, Tall Order, I think was his name. But I'm the face breaker. You know how if Michelle McCool is the faith breaker, I'm the face breaker. So much like a Nia Jax, if you will. There's the German pinfall. The fast count. Kenny. Kenny. Boom. Skull crushing finale. 1, 2, and a 2 count. F5. And that means adrenaline, Taz. That means pedigree, Taz. Kenny, get out the way. Get out the way. Because it's another burning hammer for Taz. Taz is done. 1, 2, and he's not done. I could have said you count to a million, he'd be done, but now it's alright. Do I gotta tap Taz out? Do I gotta give him his own medicine here? But no. Grab him. Here it is. Cody Rhodes! Of course he would interfere on Kenny's behalf. Of course he would. Why wouldn't he get involved in this matchup? As Taz is fading fast, and Cody getting that microphone. Taz reverses it somehow, some way, but attackslug fights out of it and continues. And here comes one of the Bushwhackers to help me, I hope, maybe. This is just nonsense. So I have a friend somewhere, and it's one of the Bushwhackers. I don't know if it's Luke or Butch, but that's definitely hilarious. The F5 fails. The quick count. 1, 2. No. Will this be a draw? Is the question, because we're getting close. What? Why does everybody hate Slug? Everybody hates Slug in strong style. They don't want me here. That's unfortunate, but leave me be to fight Taz. And of course, Kenny here not calling the matchup because it's in his favor, and he wants to get me weakened before our pay-per-view bout there on the 4th week of the thing, and nobody won. And Paul Heyman restarts it. I need the air conditioning. Oh my god. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. It's so hot in here. You have no idea. For days, Taz. For days. Pedigree. Pick him up. Burning hammer. Cody's out there bumping for no reason. pin. 1, 2, and mercifully it's over. Against all odds. And everyone hates Slug. Everyone hates Slug. I'm gonna get this equalizer to ensure my safety. And I'm out of here. So that was absolute nonsense. Ultimate Warrior gained some weight. Boston Blue Fly is friends with Jumbo. Val Venus released. Bissara defeated Tatanka and is the new postgraduate champion. Lucy Lakes going to Maple Leaf. Arn Anderson going to Weekend Warriors. And attackslug has to hit one more percentage point there on that. And tomorrow, Cody Rhodes in my business. I'm out. I'll see you then. Bye.